The basic idea of finding inverses of logs and exponentials is exactly the same as what we've done before. What we're going to do is isolate our log or base of the exponential, convert to the other form, and solve for x. Of course, our very first step for finding inverse is switch x and y. So let's do that first. So I get x and y, copy down everything else. So this first step is saying we're going to isolate the log. Basically, blob that up. What are my two steps? I need to add 7, and then I will divide by 2. So x plus 7 over 2 equals log base 3 of y plus 5. This is a log, so I'm going to convert it to exponential. So I need my base. And then I'm going to raise it to the exponent, x plus 7 over 2 equals y plus 5. And then isolate my y, so minus 5 from both sides. So y equals 3 to the x plus 7 over 2 minus 5, and then let's write that with our function notation. F inverse of x equals 3 to the x plus 7 over 2. Make sure it's really clear that the 3 and the 5 are the same size and that the x plus 7 over 2 is in the exponent. The actual format of your notation is really important here. All right, let's look at this next one. Now I have an exponential, so I know my answer should have a log. So my first step is to switch x and y. Copy down everything else. 4 times 10 to the 3y plus 6 minus 9. And we need to isolate our base. So my two steps are going to be to add 9, so x plus 9, and divide by 4. I'm just doing that all at once. Hopefully you're okay with that. Now I'm going to need to convert. It's an exponential, so I'm going to convert to a log. So I know I'm going to have log base 10 of x plus 9 over 4 equals my exponent. Remember, your answer to a log is always the exponent. All right, and also notice basically what the base is attached to should switch. So before it was attached with this 3y plus 6, now it's with the x plus 9 over 4. Now this one is a special situation. I have a base of 10. It's called our common base. I do not need to write that. So for a fully correct answer, I would erase that and just leave it with log. And now if I look at the right side of my equation, to get y by itself, I have two steps. I'm going to minus 6, so log of x plus 9 over 4 minus 6, and divide by 3. Make sure everything is over 3, and then we'll replace y with f inverse of x. First step, switch x and y. Now we're going to isolate our base. So my two steps are to minus 2 and divide by 5. Now I need to convert. It's a logarithm, so I'm going to convert it to exponential. I need to remember if it's natural log, that means my base is e. My exponent is x plus 2 over 5 equals y minus 9. My last step is going to be to add 9 to both sides. And once again, let's write that with f inverse of x. Pay attention, all of these have been f of x, but hypothetically I could give you any letter I want. Last one, switch x and y. And we're going to isolate our base, so add 9, divide by 6. We have our base isolated, so now I'm going to convert. It's an exponential, so that means it'll be a log. So log base 3 of x plus 9 over 6 equals negative 2y plus 4. Now I need to isolate y, which will be 2 steps. I'm going to minus 4 and then divide everything by negative 2. So these answers are going to be not the prettiest things in the world. That's okay. Once again, write that with your function notation, f inverse of x.